Once upon a time, in a colorful meadow, there was a little dog named Rusty. Rusty had a shiny brown coat and a wagging tail that could make anyone smile. He was the friendliest dog in the meadow, loved by all the animals. One sunny morning, Rusty was playing with his best friend, a clever rabbit named Rosie. They laughed and chased each other, sharing their snacks. Rusty had a big bowl of delicious biscuits, but as Rusty was about to take a bite of his biscuit, he saw a beautiful, shiny red apple lying near a tree. It looked so juicy and tempting. Greedily, Rusty dropped his biscuit and pounced on the apple. He grabbed the apple with his mouth and started munching on it. The apple was tasty, but Rusty wanted more. He decided to bury his biscuits in the ground to save them for later. Rusty buried his biscuits and continued eating the apple. But when he turned to see his biscuits, they were gone. He had forgotten where he buried them. Rusty looked around, feeling sad and hungry. He asked Rosie for help, but they couldn't find the biscuits. The other animals tried to help too, but it was impossible to locate the buried treats. Rusty felt silly and selfish for being so greedy. He realized that if he hadn't been greedy and buried his biscuits, he would have had plenty to eat. Rosie comforted Rusty and said, "It's okay, Rusty. Sometimes we make mistakes, but we can learn from them." Rusty felt grateful for his friend's support and knew he had learned a valuable lesson. He understood that being greedy and wanting more could make him lose what he already had. From that day on, Rusty shared his treats and never let greed take over his heart. He knew that sharing and enjoying what he had was much better than being greedy. The moral of the story is, don't be greedy. Sharing and enjoying what you have with friends is more important than wanting more. Greed can make you lose the things that are already precious.